Twitch just likes to be a pain sometimes.
I'll have to go through this and do it later. Okay. Now that Josh has gotten stuff figured out.
Yep.
Welcome back, everyone. As most of you may already know, we've had some issues with the current gaming license, so we're trying something a little different now. Do a little hybrid scenario for the next couple sessions before we get fully comfortable with it. Things will look a little different from now on. We do have a test screen up currently, which will go away because we were just messing around with stuff. But bear with us. Anyway, previously our characters were in the search of the Green Plague in the great city of Kars, the Druid city of druids and dragonborns and halflings, so on and so forth. Green Plague has gone rampant through the city, trying to find anything regarding the issue. However, we haven't really found anyone that has it, and kind of an odd disease. With very little information that we have, we decided to investigate further and come across that it's coming deep within the forest from so-called the heart of the forest. Our characters were seen discussing with the elders of Tehorn and Twine regarding the issue, as well as Twine's overall age and who he currently is, by him being how old he is, as well as finding a beacon in his cellar. We decided to head southward toward the forest to find this heart, and after multiple days of forest searching and traveling and having multiple weary nights of messaging, voices, we finally reached the tree, or the heart of the forest. Speaking out Elven to us, we enter the tree into this giant chamber, full of books, and missing parts of texts and literature within the books. We investigate further, finding a statue of incomplete golden man, as well as a chapel inside another smaller library. That is where our characters were last seen.
You all pour into this library ahead of you. The very potent smell of old books mixed in with lavender, and there's this like burning incense as well. It's very aromatic, quite pleasant. Bookshelves themselves are spread out and not much like any other library you've been in. A lot of room on the wall, but the bookshelves that are there are dense and compacted. You see multiple areas split about to rest, to read, to write. You also see plants kind of strewn across as decorations, and they appear quite healthy, kind of tying the whole space together. And at this point, it's up to you where to go now.
We get that map back, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Secondly,
we're still on a boat.
I hit mage armor on my roll20 sheet just to be sure. It says spell save. It updated. It updated. That's weird.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, why was it 16? Okay. My AC is 17 with it.
Okay.
You could change that.
No.
You want me to grab it?
Yeah, maybe later.
Well, it's in the fridge. It's like a little chopstick.
Mute.
But it's black.
Okay.
I assume, Chris, we just see a lot of books in different languages we don't speak.
I believe some of you have I don't believe actually anyone's actually interacted with any of the books here. You've interacted with the books in the previous chambers,
Yeah.
but none here.
We just got here, so no, we have not yet.
Okay. Does Snyder, do you have the ability to detect magic?
Yeah, that is actually something that is up currently.
Okay. Do you sense anything in the room that's magical?
Damn near blind.
Yeah, there is already. So roll me a perception check.
Okay. We'll try to do it here.
As the one of detect magic up. It's the entire area is saturated in a energy of dunamancy, and you're trying to pierce that veil and see and look through it. I'll just take the first number.
Okay, that was
12.
weird, but okay.
I'll quickly change out your character sheet. It's just set to always roll advantage.
You
Oh,
can.
oh, I see.
Your
Oh,
character
wait,
sheet. You
shit.
can click the normal advantage, disadvantage at the top, right?
Yes,
That's an
for some
option
reason
that I
it's
have.
not really.
Oh, that's an
Yeah, I
option.
see that for some reason. Thought the other one was selected. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. 12 works. Studying and piercing through and trying to look past the energies that are just clouding your vision. You do notice there is elements of conjuration magic amongst some of these books, as well as a little bit of enchantment.
Okay. So I'll just relay that, and I will also relay, because I just come from the other room, that there are 2 stone protectors, golems maybe, in the other room. I'd rather not mess with those guys. They look pretty beefy.
I am going to observe the books once more.
Okay, so you're gonna roll a perception check on them.
I mean, I'm taking one and I'm looking through it.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, Chris, I'm gonna look at whatever this destroyed thing is over here.
Roll an investigation check as well.
You're all rolling investigation.
I'll help with that.
Okay,
Which
roll
one?
Advantage, Saren.
I will roll with advantage, and I will use guidance.
Investigation.
Okay. 4.
I got a 13, sorry.
11.
Is there any way for us to have like directional viewing?
I could do that. It's not normal in D&D, but I could give people directional viewing out to any amount of degree. So you can't see like behind you. But in D&D, there's no real like basis for it. I believe maybe in Pathfinder or other things there might be.
Because like if you're not seen, that's like a surprise attack, right?
Yeah. I'll say like I do it for NPCs
Okay.
because for stealth it's a little bit more fun for them. But for players, you can, over your shoulders pretty quickly.
Alert feet. I cannot be surprised. Woo!
I have
I
eyes
just
in the
have
back
an
of my
owl that
eyes.
looks at the back of my
I
head.
have eyes in the back of my eyes. Yeah.
Which
I love
just
you,
helps
Chris.
you prevent you to be surprised. Same thing, but as for the destroyed bookcase, it's strange. This entire area has not had dust. It seemed very pristine, and in matching that theme, you see the splinters, the kind of that fresh look to the breaks in the wood, as if someone had done this just a day or two ago. The books that are there, pages have been torn out, book bindings undone in front of you. It looks like maybe a heavyweight object smashed into the bookshelves themselves and pages were torn.
But I can't get any information out of it, or
Anvir.
oh,
That was for Saren.
oh, okay.
For you, Anvir. Take one of the books, pry it open. Do you speak Elvish?
I do.
Do you speak Sylvan?
I do not speak Sylvan, so it's kind of a little choppy.
Yes, it is like the same difference between if you read like Middle English and Current English. It is a completely alien language, but if you start saying some of the words aloud, you're starting to like kind of
Piece it together, right?
Yeah, it's like a
basically-
higher level text.
I
He's getting
blank
like
the
a quarter
dog
of what he's
to
reading.
the corner.
Like, it's like you're getting the sense that this is like an upper level text, that this is something they are arguing to the imaginary audience, and it's very dense reading. You don't have like nearly enough time to wrap your head around the concepts that this author is very quickly trying to portray to you.
So I'm getting at this is like a storybook, really.
As you're no, it's a debate, but
Oh.
there's like such heavy concepts being thrown around, and you
Right.
don't actually understand the language.
Right. Okay.
that it's the worst of two worlds. You don't understand the language, and this is like college
only-
scholar level shit being said.
Yeah,
so-
being sent to my face.
And only half of it is in Elven,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's in Sylvan, basically.
Sylvan
so
and
it's in-
Elven.
Yeah, it's like the much older language. That said, though, Snyder, from what was previously faint echoes of conjuration and enchantment begin to flare in this chamber. You watch as a few of the books fly out of the shelves, and a few of them kind of flow and throw themselves down onto tables, splitting open, the pages fluttering, before illusions begin to portray out from the books themselves. Some of them depicting historical figures of people you aren't sure who they are, but they seem important. Some of them trying to depict locations. Except a few of these books, as they fly and throw out, you see a noticeable difference in the magic. There is an essence of something that doesn't belong here. And for those of you that are looking without the magical sight, you can tell these books apart too. There seems to be blood, except like a very dark ichor smeared across the front. And as those books land, they collide, skid across, and you watch illusions come out of these ones as well. Beside you, Anavir. One of the books, as they kind of slam and land beside you, the illusion apparates in forms of that of a young dragon. Snyder, a book slams and lands beside you. Creature, not quite sure it was, maybe demonic in form. And then another one, farther away, slams and appears to be a historical figure. Elven in feature, decorative white armor. They don't appear friendly. Snarled faces, and the armored figure reaches for a weapon. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Time for initiative! Or time for a death battle!
Will, you have the advantage.
I'm rolling great as always.
Oh,
I
battle
actually
music.
see what I rolled because
Dude, I rolled good. Damn, Safari, you got a 10 under your initiative?
okay, 14.
Yeah, plus 10. I just have to re-roll it and then edit it. First one was 23.
Oh, whoops.
17.
Don't forget to click on your character after.
Oh, yeah, that's what I forgot.
Wait, click on your
Yeah.
character?
There we go. Yeah, plus 10. Plus 10 crowd. Oh wait, I'm running.
So wait, you have to click on your character and then click on initiative?
Yeah, you select your character as if
Oh,
you're
okay.
moving
You've already
it.
rolled
you
initiative,
must-
so
yeah.
you're fine.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you must select your
Warren,
Bear with us, audience.
I rolled a 5.
We will learn this eventually.
This is new
Not
concept.
always terrible. Oh, Anthony, you didn't select yourself. You're not in initiative.
I
is
said
your
I rolled.
character on the map?
Yeah, I'm by the rug on the top. I went and roamed off.
Where is he? He's the only one
I,
not
I,
here.
I pulled a torn and I roamed off. I could see the little horse guy in the corner of my eye.
It's a little
Do I get a
bit
sense
bigger
about what
than
triggered
little,
this, Chris? Was it actually us touching, or was it just us billowing around?
Based off your assumption, it might have been a trait of this room. You can see a few of the books that are still open and portraying the illusions are still going. As if like this was supposed to be something fun and creative, but something, that black ichor smeared across a couple of these books, seems to have tainted and corrupted them, and has turned what was supposed to be a fun illusion, not illustration, something to look at, visual aid, turned them
Into-
hostile.
Is that
Okay.
book still open?
The books are all open beneath the creatures, but they seem to be taking form.
Close the book.
Close the
Yeah,
book.
that's what I was thinking.
You'll
Just Jack Black it. Ugh.
Be able to dispel it. Can't really counterspell it because it's not verbal somatic.
Don't we have the dispelling stones?
Yes, we do. If you wish to use a dispelling stone, I've saved those.
I guess.
You're gonna have to give me a moment as well. I have changed how I have my character sheets open. So I have to kind of open these differently.
You're all good.
Take
We
your
just hold it
time.
against you.
No,
I
Nathan,
got
we are
Jesus
not
Christ.
holding it against him.
Nope.
Oh, we're not?
He can smite
Oh.
us with one click.
That's right.
Ooh, that's
We piss off God. We get it.
Oh, I'm so tired.
And then suddenly the tree was hit with a tsunami and you all drowned. The end. That's what you get. Now for a new campaign. And much more headaches. I haven't slept for 3 days.
I saw a TikTok where it's like, "Oop, got your GM plans. What have you planned?"
Where did it
And
go?
then it pans back to like, "What did your characters do to you? What did your players do?"
Who wants to
Alright.
bet I can't find my SIM card remover tool?
I don't know why I thought you said simp card.
Well, I mean,
Well, it's all fine.
one or the other. 50 internets says I can't find it.
All right. The top of the initiative, Anavir, you're the one holding the book right now, and a drake has just appeared right in front of you. It's snarling. You could feel this chill emanating from its maw. What do you do?
All right. I think. 1 second. I got a helpful sheet from Stormer.
I got the spell list. You could. Oh, is it within opportunity attack of him? Damn.
So he's right next to me. So wait, is he 5 feet?
He's within 5 feet of you. They're right beside you. You are essentially book here, creature there.
And that's a large creature, isn't it?
Here's large, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so it actually has more reach than any.
Might have more reach, depends on the creature.
Where the hell is that spell? I need to immediately use this one because I'm scared.
You have 2 reaction spells that come to mind.
Well, there's one that I want to use because I don't want to get slammed when I move. I'm going to use Shocking Grasp.
All right.
So. Okay. So roll to hit.
Is it, if that's shocking grasp, yes. 17
Does that hit?
will miss. The shocking
Damn.
grasp reaches out, it hits it and pulses out, but the lightning up the scale to no effect.
That's not good.
They shut the book. No, that's using an object as a bonus action.
You know.
Sheet.
You know what? I think I'm going
I just lost my SIM
to.
card.
I'm gonna use Bless.
Oh,
Oh wait, I can't use Bless, right?
You've already cast a spell.
Yeah, I already cast a
Yeah.
spell.
You
So
get bonus
ins-
action now.
yeah, inspiration. You know what, Reinhardt? I need help right now. Inspiration. And I will.
you know, I'm gonna leave that.
I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15 feet right here.
Because I don't need my phone.
All right.
now.
Yeah, you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity from it. As you move away, the shocking right now, you look to Reinhardt with a fleeting look of health, and as you attempt to move away, it is going to attempt to bite you
All right.
for only a 10 to hit. So as
Yeah.
it reaches out, you just kick your foot out away, and you get to safety. Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll be pretty much it. Reinhardt, I believe in you.
Next up, Stavari. You're
Um,
examining a bookshelf, and turning around, you see a fiend-esque creature beside you, and some commotion beginning.
Okay, shortly after picking my jaw up off the floor, I take a moment, I realize what the hell's going on, and I immediately go in for the attack.
All right.
Pokey stab stab.
Pokey, pokey, stab, stab. Does a 29 hit?
29 hits.
Chris, if possible, I'll be trying to look to see if he's how much damage is he doing.
Plus, how do I cast?
Your sneak attack
Yeah.
should be. I believe I added your sneak attack as a attack on your sheet.
You did not.
Yeah,
Sorry about
Oh, fuck now.
You can
it
also
should
just,
be in your things.
yeah.
Above your gold and
It's
whatnot.
66.
Yes.
So why don't I just roll 60?
You can do that as well. I'm gonna make a note to add sneak
6.
attack to your sheet. Or do it.
Very nice, very nice. Oh, I need to use
Fucking D&D Beyond.
the enemy.
Until I'll wait for the next round. But for the time being, sneak attack. It's 7 plus 22 for a grand total of 29.
29 damage.
And with that, I'm going to. After that, I'm going to back away.
Do I see if that made full contact, Chris?
As a quick
Yeah.
note, I just add sneak attack.
Nice.
So refresh the page.
Actually, I don't think it needs to actually be refreshed. Unless you have it pulled out of the window. It's actually pretty fast compared to D&D Beyond.
Alright,
Because when you put my shade on there, it
Keeping an
instantly
eye
showed
out
the
and trying to check like its status as a creature, you see it did seem to take damage. The illusion was
whoops.
weakened from the attack.
Okay.
Okay.
I see the book underneath it, correct?
Correct.
That's not what I wanted to do. There's 2 of me on the map now. There we go.
You tried to spell it, or you go try to close the book?
You'll see. I gotta go deal with my food.
Oh, I know exactly what to do.
Luna, I fed you.
Stormer, you've helped me. Chomp.
Fatty.
Nah, just chunk. All cats that get a little bit large, just chunk.
Davari,
Yes.
anything else?
No. Pretty much I just run in, stab,
Yeah.
and then do the World of Warcraft 100 disengage.
You
Bunch of
see a
nerds.
creature jump in, and as you leap, stab. It's strange. There is a resistance, and then once that resistance is past, it's right in. And as you pull the weapon out, you see it's wounded, but it's kind of like that bad video game-esque. It's hit. There was a brief delay. It was not all smooth motion, but the illusion was wounded. You could tell. And as you just and step away under disengage style, it
Oh, that
begins to
cat.
turn to direct its attention to you now.
Oh, I guess
Nathan
cut
has
out.
been
we
polymorphed?
have yeah,
You
Saren.
cut out.
We have another cat taking over Saren.
Nah, he's been polymorphed.
Hey, this Saren guy, he really gets into the act.
Start. of the Armored Knight's turn, it moves up and away from the book. You can see the magical circle, like emanating out from the pages a few inches from the ground. Still there. The creature has moved away from it and towards you. It is going to multi-attack now, so it's going to attempt to hit you once with its claws, once with its hooves, and once with its serrated tail.
Oh my god.
Serrated tail. Oof.
Serrated tail.
Don't sit on that.
That will be a natural
Holy
20.
shit.
Yeah, it's gonna
First
hit.
Gosh, no.
Wait,
Followed
silvery
by-
barbs!
Me.
Alright, 26 in a second. Silvery barbs, though.
Yep.
We'll re-roll the claw attack to an 18 to hit,
Yeah, they both hit so far.
but no
Fuck!
longer a critical,
That's good.
so it still worked. So 26, and then the serrated tail, 19 to hit.
Yeah, all three hit.
Right.
Harbinger
Oh.
watching from a distance. I'm so proud of him.
Oh,
The list
Take
is
14
working.
bludgeoning damage from the serrated tail, and you need to make a DC 16 saving throw, or be knocked prone.
or
Sharon, do something! Stop being
Make
a
a
cat.
strength saving throw.
Stop.
strength saving throw.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so you fail.
Okay.
Won't affect the damage from the rest.
Now he's
So
prone.
It was how much damage so far?
Let me check if that's right. Yes, that is right.
The damage will
Oh,
be
it's
in the
a
triple
lightning
digits.
damage. Ah.
I wonder who does that damage.
Okay, sorry, ignore that one. Or no, wait.
I should be watching this.
So am I just plussing all the numbers together?
My god.
It's against
that-
Savari.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's 33 total for him.
Ow!
Oh yeah, okay.
My
So,
leg!
Oh god!
My toe beans!
Wait, are you facing it? You get to have half of it, right?
he can have
Wait.
one of the attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them.
Oh yes. Fuck, what was the biggest one?
What's the highest one, please?
Yeah,
was it,
I'll have
26?
the highest one then.
Or the 28?
Okay. Typically, you have to do it after the attack is hit.
Okay.
So you can't like
so-
let all the damage roll in, then choose. But
Yeah.
for this time, okay, we'll reduce
Yeah, I
the
totally
serrated
forgot.
tail to 17,
Yeah. So.
or I think it would actually be the claw attack, because that one technically.
Yeah, I'll have,
It's
I'll
higher.
have
20
the claw
damage.
attack.
Okay, half that to 10, 23, 34.
80 minus 34. Still hurts.
Are you rolling?
Wait.
Oh, that's
what?
right.
I don't.
Three attacks with the lightning damage as well.
How are you rolling so high?
No, I'm like, how is Spirit rolling? Here, I did lose. That's right. He has a -0 in strength. That's right.
Yep. I'm
Creature
still knocked prone.
sings forward, claws out, and at that moment, Anvir catches it, sends out a barb, and hits the claw enough so to disrupt it, to prevent it from being a lethal strike against you. But the subsequent attacks hit. The claw strike, the hoof, and then turning around, hits you with the serrated tail and sends you to the floor. You're feeling the jolt of lightning shock through you, bleeding and crushed from the attack. It's quite intense, but that's it for its turn.
Father,
With
why
my
do you
back
move
hurting
me?
as it is, I don't have to act how much it hurts.
Reinhardt,
No.
Mm-hmm.
Anvir has beseeched you for help with the Drake beside you, and you've also just seen Savari get sent to the floor by the Iron Knight
Help!
beside him.
Got it. 1 second.
I've
Change my character.
returned, gentlemen.
Ah,
All right.
Cleric, where were you? Half the party's dead.
Yeah,
Hear you
we
guys
needed
hold.
we needed your help, but you've been polymorphed as a cat.
I can hear you guys hold.
Yeah,
Going
it's been-
to bonus action delirium on myself.
alright.
Move up.
Kick
and I'm gonna
his
take my
ass!
3 attacks on this blue dragon.
Go for it.
Turn that blue
Roll
dragon
that.
into a red one.
It's going to be a 25
Oh.
to hit.
No, you
That
want to turn
hits.
it into a platinum one.
Alright.
They're
Want
friendly.
me to do all my attacks first, see if they hit?
All your
or-
attacks first.
Okay. 25. Second attack. Gonna be a 28
That hits.
third attack. It's gonna be a 24.
All hit. Roll damage.
Shit.
You got inspiration. I believe in you.
It's still not working.
2d6 plus 6 slashing. Okay.
The hell were you
Going
itching your
to be-
eyebrow?
At 17 for the first one.
All right.
Second one. Going to be a 16 for the second one. Third one is going to be an 11.
17, 16.
All right. You rush for taking Anvir's spot, and with the sense of delirium powered from your sword, slash across it multiple times, each one hitting. You're feeling scales break against your sword, just cut after cut. You've certainly gained its attention now away from Anvir. It just lets out this snarl. You can feel the
Yay!
static in the air.
I get to live!
Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
Snyder, your go.
How's the ceiling?
The ceiling in this area is, you'll give me a moment to pull up my notes for this.
This is the same area with the statue, right? So I'm like,
No, this one's lower. The statue needed extra room to vault for its height, but the
Okay.
ceiling in this area is going to be 15 feet.
okay. Wait. And to that, I will also ask. This guy is also one of the guys that spawned.
Correct. Like
Okay.
an elven hero in decorative armor.
What's his weapon?
Their
I can
weapon,
know.
yes.
At a
Weapon
quick
appears to be a
glance.
great sword. So,
Okay.
like a great sword slung across one shoulder, blade protruding out. Very clear that's a great sword.
I was about to say a toothpick, but they
Okay,
definitely got a toothpick.
shoot, that changes a few things.
Reinhardt doesn't want us to see that.
That was me.
Good thing I'm legally blind.
Haha.
No, they were just empty skills. So
Oh, yeah.
I won't do that right now. I will cast fly. Oh,
all
fly.
right. Summon forth the energy, and you cast flying yourself, giving yourself that additional benefit. Where are you going?
I'll go over here. Oh,
And how
I think
high
they
up
have
are you
that
flying?
right. Max. So that's
10 feet.
that's 15
10
feet, right? 15.
Yeah. 15 feet to the ceiling.
So
yeah.
yeah,
So it'd
so
be 10
so
feet
10
for-
feet. 10 feet. So 10 feet, and then distance-wise, that is 40. Close enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
My rule is it'll always be like straight up and across, unless you do the math for the Pythagorean theorem to get that exact one.
Yeah, it's not half.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you rocket forward with that burst of energy. What else?
That's not gonna be quite it for my bonus action. I'm gonna try to telekinetically shove that Drake from this distance, if that's possible.
Is it
Which-
possible with telekinetic shove?
Yes, it's a strength saving throw.
Up to
Compared
30
to
feet?
yes, up to 30 feet.
All right, yeah. So that'll be strength saving from the Drake.
Strength saving throw
15.
16. Yeah. Oh, just barely meets it.
So yeah, just barely meets. The
Silvery
shove
barbs.
hits it. You silvery barbsing it? Okay.
God damn.
Probably gonna roll higher at this point. It's fine.
Probably. Oh!
14,
no,
so
it doesn't.
fail. You send out that burst, and seeing that it might potentially react and succeed, you send out a barb as well. And as it hits it, you briefly, in that moment, disrupt this concentration and knock it. I believe it moves it. Knock it
yeah.
prone.
You give advantage.
Yes. I can knock it prone with intent to knock prone, which is part of the shove action.
Got it. As you do, you kind of knock its feet out from where it and lands on its side.
And to that, I'll be like, Flappy, do you mind helping? And he'll just activate my little charge of bless thing that I have on his action, and that'll be it. Yeah.
Right. It's a quick note for the jar of dirt.
Yes.
Its wording says on self.
Mm-hmm. So it's only on me when it comes to bless.
The one activating it is Flappy.
Oh, you want it that way? Okay.
Did I say before that it was something else? Because I just saw the ability's wording that it was self.
Oh,
But if I
so it's
previously
attached to
ruled,
me?
yeah.
It's attached to me. It's not attached to him. That was the idea, at least.
Mm-hmm.
He looked at me.
But if you want to roll it the other way, then sure, we can try the haste thing instead.
In this
looked
case,
at
I'll allow it because I've probably ruled before, and also I'll stick to that for now.
Oh, okay, well,
And that was
fine.
the intent.
Sorry about that. If that was,
That's all good. I just read the ability that it could only affect yourself. I thought it was like one person,
okay.
only the person activated it.
That yeah. Sorry, that's my bad then.
Okay. You also wrote the magical ability, so if
Yes.
you wanted to change that,
I wrote it
so-
in like, I wrote it
Just
in like
change it
15
to
minutes.
one person.
Yeah, if you want to change it, it's your magical item. But
That's pretty funny. You made the
I
item.
just
This is
remember
your fault.
it said self.
No, I made it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. So
Sorry about that.
I'll change that spell card to say it affects one person within 30 feet.
That's,
Or whatever. I believe that's
Within 5
Bliss's
feet.
range.
Even 5 feet would work.
Send me a revision of it and I'll change
Okay,
it.
absolutely.
But you send that bless rings out from your magical jar of dirt. And anything else for your turn?
That's all my turn. It's all Flappy's turn as well.
Oh, look at the dragon
Darren.
sharing a turn.
I'm gonna test
Sharing
this
my
out.
space.
I'm gonna see if this works. If it doesn't, I have a backup plan. So, I'm going to cast Produce Flame on the book. I'm gonna throw it at the book.
All right. As you send out the flame and hit it, the book doesn't ignite. The fire lights there for a few moments before it dissipates. Seems like similar to like a magical item. It is keeping itself from being directly harmed and just burnt to a crisp right there.
That's going to be a dispel. Shit. One of the ones I wish the Arcane Grimoire just gave me.
Then I will at
Oh, I have to get a
second
bunch of
level
other
cast
cool
spiritual
spells.
weapon behind the
Hiding them
whatever the fuck
ones.
this is, bowl.
Yeah. It is
And
a specific Armonite type of demon.
22,
Demon.
That hits. Old
9
damage.
damage. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna move to there. Okay. Now
Oh,
I
hey,
see that.
Saren.
Hey,
Hey, you're over there too. I'll stick your name tag over there too.
I'm gonna call out their magical
You
books.
fuck.
Dispel them.
How much damage is that again?
9.
999.
You shoot out the flame and watch this flame dissipates from the covers of the book, protected by whatever aura of magic is rising out to create this. Calling that out, send out the magical weapon, and it cuts into the beast's hide. It glances back, but is unable to harm the book itself. Anything else for your turn? Right. I'm this individual here. Okay. Next up is the armored hero champion fellow who, appearing and glancing around, catches Saren going onto the opposite side of the bookcase and bolts it back. Stepping here,
Hmm.
and in its range.
What's going on in here?
It's going to now make 3 attacks of its greatsword on you, Saren.
Oh shit, this music got bumping.
Classic. Alright. 27, 16, 24.
I already used
Alright.
my silvery barbs, I'm sorry.
You can't see me either.
That's true. Who's Saren? I can't see him.
On the first attack, you take 17 points of damage. And on the second attack, you take 20. As the figure you hear the blade sing out and hits you once, you manage to raise your shield to defend against the second attack. But the third one is quick and hits you across your hips and lower front. Very nimble and quick with the weapon. That's it for their turn. Torin, you're up.
The fuck was that?
Oh, it's a Torin.
Some bullshittery.
Attack the ghosts or dispel the books.
Okay.
And would those of us in the back line there be able to hear this? and call
10,
out?
Yeah.
What if we just
15,
destroy the book without dispelling them? Like if I just
20.
would that work?
If you have a dispelling
I'm
stone,
on
you
the
can see
floor.
if it'll work. It might not work.
25.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, no. 20. Do I see the book under the centaur, or does the centaur move?
The Armonite had moved only a few feet. So it's around there. And the other one,
I can see like half of this square.
yeah, you could just see, so it would
The
have
other one's
like
over.
half cover against attempting to do stuff.
Uh,
What's the radius of the dispelling stone?
I'm looking
Dispelling
at
stone
now.
is thrown up to 30 feet, explodes in a 10-foot radius. Oh, dispelling stones only work on level 5 spells or lower.
We're not even sure if that would work.
Nope. And if you were to do anything, I mean, it's probably recommended that you put all the books together in one place so you can just throw one.
I mean,
Up you. Remember, he moves after me.
if I throw it over the bookcase, Saren, would I be able to hit anything past that?
You'd be able to hit it. I'm gonna call on you.
5,
Let's
10.
focus. I'm gonna yell out. Run to the book the knight came from. Grab that book and throw it to the bull's book, and we can use one dispelling stone.
And it's an action to throw the stone?
Yes, it would be your action.
And I'm gonna hold my action. And I'll use my bonus action with my buckler to bonk him.
Okay, use your bonus action. What is the trigger for your held action?
When the books are close enough together
Okay.
for the dispelling stone.
Got it.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, the 20 does hit. Roll for damage.
4. That's the lowest damage my buckler can do.
You throw it out and you just hear the metal ding as it like hits across their helmet, enough to like put a pretty serious kink in their neck from that type of hit. But they just kind of glance over to you, acknowledging who their next target might be.
Mm-hmm. And yeah,
All right.
I did the equivalent of throwing a rock at him.
Next is the Drake.
Oh boy.
Reinhardt is going to make 3 attacks against you. Actually,
Bring it on! As I'm hiding behind a book.
Let's go.
yeah. He's going to make 3 attacks against you, Reinhardt. You are right there. First is bite. Put up that volume quickly.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, I need to turn this down myself.
Being 18 on the first attack,
Nope.
followed by 13,
Nope.
and followed by a 19.
Nope.
Trash!
Alright. Just ferociously trying to hit you, and you are just blocking it with sword and armor.
Ping,
Eventually it
pong,
exhausts
ping.
itself, panting, backs off, and see you're no worse for wear. Going back to the top of Danvir.
This pleases me.
Alright, guys, you got this. I'm gonna help Safari. So I'm gonna turn around. Can I click on myself, please? Oh, that's why. So right about there.
Right.
Okay.
Rush by the table, very close. Rushing forward.
I'd imagine he just did one of those table slides.
Like a car or something.
Yeah, like over the hood.
Modern cars, you can't do that on modern cars anymore.
Your
Got nothing to
boy.
slide on there.
I see Andavir.
What was that?
I see you now.
Oh, you do? Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What are you doing,
Help.
Viking?
Help me.
Help me!
What are you doing there?
I'm helping Safari.
You're helping Savari?
Yeah. As of right now, do you have... I can't tell what's going on with your side, but...
When I see you, I'm gonna call to you. Grab the book and throw it to the other book. On your right.
Do I see the book? Is it like 5 feet, 10
Dude,
feet?
it's about 10 feet in front of you now. So you're out of movement.
Not entirely.
Here. It's right here. This is where it is.
I will use... So if I were to use Misty Step, is that like a... If
You
I
can
remember...
choose the distance.
It's a
very-
reaction.
The bonus action.
It's a bonus
Yeah,
action. Oh,
bonus
okay.
action, yeah.
In that case, I will use the bonus action to Misty Step to the book and throw that sucker right next to the other book that is, I
Alright.
believe, is like right there.
As you reach forward, grab the book, it is incredibly heavy. The magic that's going up is forcing down. I need you to make a strength check.
Am I using... Oh, yes. Let's go!
I did not anticipate that. A moment of, wow. I didn't anticipate that.
That's a heavy book. Strength check?
Strength check, yes.
Okay.
Pulls his back out.
Oh, let's go!
It feels like you are trying to lift up the entire creature in this moment. And probably because, to a certain extent, you are lifting up the source of it, but you lift it up and
Chucking
And
like a whole
chuck
house.
it. Still open, but close, within 10 feet of the other book.
Saren, the book is close now! And that's why I...
Call to Torn. Torn! Aim for the book and throw!
So they're both right here now?
They're here now, because you have to throw one to the other.
Oh, okay.
You can't see. But I'd say that is definitely within range. You're arcing over the bookcase.
Okay, so that's right about there then?
Right here, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to land between them, so.
Oh.
Mhm.
It's still 10-foot
Yeah.
radius.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, yeah, I'll use the Dispelling Stone.
All right. You take out the stone, crush it open, and you can see the potent magic begins to swell up as the stone is exposed to air, and you huck that thing.
Make sure you cook it for the right amount of time.
Yeah,
Grenade. Bad idea. Don't do that.
it's a good way to turn into a human slushy.
It is an
But
amazing way to. Yeah.
The energy rings out, and as it comes collapsing back in, almost whips away the energy from the books, but not quite. But you see it takes a heavy, like, coalescing essence from that, and it pulls it in. Torin, roll 5d10 for me to determine the damage from this.
Damn.
5d10.
Yes.
Oh.
That's good.
All but one above average.
Yeah.
That's 3 above average.
Mm-hmm.
As the energy whips and takes away from these creatures, you see as they are unnaturally, like, semi-phased towards that, as if something is ripped away from them. Still on the field, a considerable amount of damage done.
Okay, so it didn't get rid of them, but it did damage to both of them?
Correct, because it
Yeah.
hit both.
Okay, so
No, that's
that
good.
is more effective. My fire didn't do anything to them.
It didn't do anything to the book.
Yeah.
And you have a sense it's because they're like magical items sending out this power. The dispel was taking away energy.
Okay.
The books themselves, at least, don't appear to be
Is it-
taking.
Okay, is it incorrect that magical items can harm magical items?
Okay.
That's my question, because
In this case, they're
Got
they
it.
can't be damaged. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
Unless,
just
yeah,
like you
special
roll it
things.
on?
Yeah, it's like a.
But what would a fireball do?
Nothing. Except damage everything else around it and kill Anavir.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
I don't know where Anavir is.
This is
figured out
true.
I didn't have any data all day today.
This is true. He has no idea where I
He's
am.
somewhere, he's somewhere on this side of that bookshelf.
Avery, you ran forward.
Figure it out the whole day.
Tremendous feat of strength. Chuck the book
Okay.
over. And you know what? The energy rings out, collapse back in.
Okay.
After this
Cut
battle,
back still.
I expect to know how much weight I just threw.
It's hard to tell because that was like a very quick moment. It is akin to having picked up the Armonite creature, though, and attempting to move that.
So Anavir is hench as fuck. Okay.
With the belt, yeah.
Yeah.
5 to
Well,
strength. And he can
sorry,
carry just
though.
about anything.
It's your turn. You are
It
prone on the
is
ground.
half my movement to get up.
Correct.
That's fine. I only need half my movement. I'm going to pick myself up.
Come on.
Um,
I can pick up this thing. You can pick yourself up. Whoa!
Slightly dazed, look over at Anavir and just shoot him this like I was. No. Alright. This thing is looking a little hurt, so it's gonna get a little bit more hurt. Does a 25 hit, Chris?
25 hits, roll damage.
25 hit.
It's gonna take 25 more damage.
5 points of damage.
And with the last of my movement, I'm going to move. Oh, yeah, I'm going to move
can
towards Anavir. Actually, put Anavir between me and him.
Fair enough. I will protect you.
He said he
that
was a
was a
strong
good
guy,
shot,
so
you.
clearly he could take a hit or two. So after you hit him with the rapier and you pull the weapon out, gives a swipe, but you duck, move away from the spiritual weapon and Anavir, and you put a few allies between you and it now. Still kind of feeling the residual shocks through your body from the lightning damage it dealt.
What's a big thing about spiritual weapon? It's kind of a quasi shield. Like, why would you run into damage?
This
And let's just see. Do I have any
Armonite
bonus actions that I can do?
turns around towards you all.
shite.
And it
What
lets
did I
out
do?
this snarl looking at you and reaches into hand. And as it does, you watch a
Oh, shite.
singular bolt of lightning energy crackle between hands before throwing it out. I need both of you, Anavir and Savari, to roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
fine.
I'm good with that.
Lightning land.
What's a 22 get me, Chris?
22 is a pass.
Love if you
Dex
said
Dex
fail
save,
landing.
right?
Dex save, yes.
Fail. You suck.
And a success.
What was that? Oh, look, a 20.
Where is Inavir?
Yeah, Dex crowd.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Why are
Would
you
have
over
been
there?
27 points of lightning
I was gonna help
damage.
Safari.
Is reduced to 14 points of lightning damage for both of you.
14
Where
damage,
did the
that's not
lightning
bad.
damage come from again?
Oh,
From
can
the
I have
Armonite.
that?
Yeah, from
In
this guy.
hand, reached out, sent for lightning bolt. Yes, you
Can
can
I
have that on a reaction.
Oh, that's with the
Perfect.
Bulls card. Bulls card.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I was like, Armonite? There's a knight somewhere that's not
Wait.
shooting lightning? My bad.
Wait, was that a dex save or was that a to hit? Sorry.
Dex-
Dex save.
Oh,
Yeah.
he can take no damage, right?
He
From
takes
evasion?
Half
evasion?
damage.
Half damage or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
can take quarter damage.
Quarter
Yeah,
damage.
Okay.
whatever.
Oh, so it was a
Actually, let me quickly double check the wording.
Because evasion and then. And that's 2 reactions, though. Right?
No, you take no damage.
Oh,
No
evasion.
damage.
Yeah,
look at
you're right.
that! Yay, no damage!
That was a higher level.
No,
rogue.
not you. You
Oh,
still
fuck.
take 14 points
Yeah.
of damage. Davari, the rogue.
I was so excited. God damn it.
Davari ends
A
up.
rogue hiding
It pays
behind
out
you.
to put
Uses
some
me
allies
as a
between you
wall.
and the enemy. As the lightning hits out, you're watching Anvir, while still ducking and raising his shield to block some of the damage. You nimbly dodge far out of the way now after seeing the example Anvir set, and the lightning misses you entirely.
It's
as it
all these
you-
muscles blocking the damage.
hits a few of the books, scorching them, but not much else.
Damn, I was so excited. It's like, oh look, no damage.
I don't think. Do I still have? No, never
The
mind.
end of its
No.
turn.
Yeah.
Reinhardt.
that's it.
You're up.
Yeah, let's do this again.
Is
Um,
it standing up now? Or is it still prone?
It stood up on its turn. I should have clarified. It had to make the attack.
let's see, what bonus actions do I have? Wow, finding bonus actions on here is a lot different.
Yeah, you have to know what your bonus actions are, or use the second tab and write down what your bonus actions are,
Ooh.
or just use D&D Beyond. Just look what your bonus
Mhm.
actions are.
All right, I'm gonna go with my 3 attacks again on the Drake.
Go ahead.
First attack.
Is your cloak of flies up?
I'm gonna go with no. I didn't say it was, so no. It's gonna be a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Second attack. Gonna be a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Sorry. Yeah, 22. And then third attack is a 29 to hit.
All hit roll damage.
Cool.
Where's my battle music?
Yeah, what the fuck,
Going
Chris?
to be
Oh, fuck, is it not playing for you guys?
No.
It ended.
Yeah, it did.
Weird. It's been playing for me.
It's like,
This is
you
fucking
guys-
epic. And all the fucking music playing in the background.
It's like, this is kind of awkward. We're just hearing rolls.
Weird. Like, where's the battle music? I'm listening to battle music. What the fuck are you talking
It's like,
about?
what are you guys talking about? I hear it.
I got 12, 18,
Oh,
and
battle music.
14 for damage.
40, 14, 18.
All right.
Yeah. 40.
Again, crushing scales beneath your sword, cutting into it. You're making short work of the Drake, but it is still up.
Healthy
And-
looking?
Not healthy. It's hurt.
Huh.
Anything else for your turn?
Gonna be the end of my end of action. I don't got no for bonus action. so-
Snyder, you're up.
Okay. Man, I normally would not do this. But, for the first time in a long time, I will cast Deadly Bark at 4th level.
Wow.
All right.
See if it hits.
Yeah.
What's the arcane fucking grimoire do the thing? Fucking D&D Beyond done. The Arcane Grimoire allows me to prepare one more spell, and that's the one I had, but now I have to do this. God damn it.
You fool, it's sneak magic.
Oh yeah, I
Fourth
figured out
level.
what was wrong with my phone's data. I had my data turned off.
It
That'll
went
do it.
sneak mode.
Let me just roll the d20. That's fucking less time now. That's a
So
nat
I'm like,
20.
oh, can I leave freedom
On D&D Beyond.
Chris,
Yes.
we can see the health bar for the
Yeah, because you said you were looking specifically for its health.
Mhm.
But I'm not specifically looking for the metal guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've taken
Oh.
chunks out of it, so I would have an idea of how much damage I'm doing too.
Okay.
Right?
Wait.
Yeah.
So can I only see the health bar, or can everyone see the health bar?
Everyone
can
can
see the
see it,
health
and I assume you're like relaying how much damage it's taking.
Oh. Okay.
3d10.
What would it
Wait, 3d10.
take for me to do that for the
Torin!
knight?
What you just did did a
You
shit ton of
drop off
damage.
from Armonite and just say, "I'm paying attention to the knight."
Oh.
So you're telling me if we would have been in battle for at least a minute, Roald would have known everybody's health.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can
Alright.
swap. Okay.
I'm gonna roll this in D&D Beyond just because
Yeah,
my phone is right here. How do we do crits again?
Roll all
Add a
dice,
die.
add an additional die, double it.
Add one damage die.
Okay, so it's 7d10 now
Yes.
from 6d10.
Correct. Now you roll those dice and you double that amount. Then you add modifiers.
In addition, Reinhardt, roll a strength saving throw.
You
Yeah.
got it, dude.
6
Strength
times 2.
saving throw. Fantastic.
You can do it.
I still am inspired, so that's a D8, right?
That's
That's
right.
on saving throws?
That's right. Use it.
Um,
Get that protein.
That was a 12. Yeah, it's a 12. Okay.
That, so I
Going
doubled
to
it.
be 18.
Oh.
I believe that makes the
Yeah.
save.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so you're fine.
It's 53 thunder damage
Before double or after?
after.
Okay.
No, I was hoping for 106 damage.
That would be
I'm
so
sorry,
dumb.
You summon forth the power from Deadly Bark and send this tumbling amount
Oh,
of just
he also has to do the thing.
Yes. Check that.
Before so.
That's against my
19 on the save.
Damn.
mhm.
So, while it does succeed against that, you said a tremendous amount of damage towards it, and you watch it kind of be knocked back, hits the wall, lands
That is
again.
This thing, right? I did aim
Yes.
it at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It is like barely hanging, and now it's panting, but it's still up.
All right, and then for my hasted action, I'll just shoot with my pistol then.
All right.
If I can find it. Oh, scroll down the other way. I will set it to a +3 as well. I'll
Okay,
commit to
second
that.
gambler,
-1 to everything else. I mean, -3 to everything else.
-3 to your saves.
Yes. That's 22 plus a D4 for
That
my
hits.
bless.
I think that casually hits.
1.
It does hit, so roll damage.
I do. 14 plus 4. That's gonna be 18.
Right. As you take your pistol out, and one
Oh
solid
wait, 18 plus the +3 as well.
one solid
21.
shot into it, and you watch that shot hits into the neck thanks to your advantage or I think your height advantage. And that shot falls, hits the ground, and begins to shimmer and fade.
There's never a short advantage.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
Can't convince me.
In
Play a
stealth.
goblin.
In stealth.
True.
Anything
Or
else
in
for your
luck.
turn?
That's it for me, but Flappy's gonna
Yeah,
take my
big
water
goblin
magic
or
missile and
kobold.
slam some into the this guy.
All right. Roll magic missiles.
Rolls a 1, pokes me in the back. Hey!
I will expend 4 charges for that. And there's fuck. So that goes to 3d4. No wait.
Uh,
That's 64. 64. I'm sorry.
64 plus 6, yes.
$14 plus 6, 20.
All right. So you, Flappy, with the wand, nearly sending itself onto its ass with the power, but the bolts ring out and just riddle the illusionary picture of the fiend. And it too, after taking that sheer amount of force damage, falls. And as it's falling, begins to fade. And the moment it kind of, that final hit to the ground is fully faded. And it's gone as well.
Wow.
Like, remember, you only got one more usable charge on that. To Flappy, and he's like, okay.
Anavir, what's left?
Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Saw a weird armor dude around here.
Oh,
Saren,
So
you hear the fading of creatures behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna pay attention now to this big old boy in front of me's health. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Who? Where?
5, 10.
Huh?
He's on the other side.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
He's
DM.
barely hurt.
Yeah. Oh, you can actually see the whole thing. That's nice. Okay. So I will hit him with that.
Fortunately, does not hit.
Oh, I rolled with advantage. Why did I roll with advantage?
Sometimes it happens. Certain things roll with advantage, but I'll always just take the first number because that's like the
Okay, so it rolled a 1. Got it. Okay.
it's like a 1 and a 3, I believe. So as it does like it does attempt to swing, but it cuts through air and misses.
Okay.
Goddamn air resistance.
get the
Man, I hate
factor
the
in
air.
The Coriolis effect.
Very small planet where you have to deal with Coriolis effect.
Be like Spaceballs where they just suck the air with a vacuum.
Okay. Chris, I'm gonna ask you
Megamate.
if
He's
I
gone
would
from
know
suck to
this
blow.
and
To
let me
suck to
know.
blow.
Okay. I want to use the spell Mislead. Mislead creates an illusionary double on top of me, and I become invisible. On top of me, right where I am. If I leave his range, will he still get an attack of opportunity? As the double is literally on top of me.
So he's standing on your head.
I'm sorry, the double is literally where I am. As it says,
Mario.
I'll read it. You become visible at the same time that an illusionary double of you appears where you are standing. Double lasts for the duration, but the invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell. You can use your action to move your illusionary double up to twice your speed, and make a gesture, speak, and behave in whatever way you choose.
Does it perceive that you've left?
It doesn't say that. You can see through. I can see through its eyes. You can do all that.
No,
kind
I'm
of
asking
stuff.
Yeah.
Chris, really. Does it perceive that Saren has left?
Does it perceive as it is right there? It makes all the sounds that I can make it do.
Yeah. I'll roll for this case. I'll roll insight with disadvantage because the illusion's going up and you're stepping away invisible. And that will go against, say, your spell DC.
Fine.
Should be. And
Should be 17.
Yeah,
and has
17.
disadvantage on it. So.
I will say that's fair. Okay.
And
So I will
doesn't
cast this
have
fifth level spell, Mislead. No, it fails.
It fails, yeah.
It super fails. Champion of York.
Not bad.
It's
That was a
ye
good.
olden
That was a
champion,
good
my
job.
boys. So,
That was a good plan right there. Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, wait, we can't. No, we can't see him.
What do you
He's
mean?
invisible.
Oh, yeah, you're
He's
right.
invisible.
Well, yeah. What was that? Did you hear the step?
What the fuck?
What?
Did you hear that?
Saren? Where the fuck are you?
That's what's nice about Flappy is like if Saren was standing right next to me, Flappy would know because he has 10 feet of blind sight,
Flappy would have to tell you.
which he can do in an instance.
So since we can't see Saren,
No. This double is me. Is the best way to put it. It looks like me. It talks
No,
like me.
no,
It
I
sounds
mean-
like me.
I mean, you yourself are right next to us.
Anyways.
Anyway, yeah, let's move on.
You could 100% run into me.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
That's my action, bonus action, and yeah. Sorry, just wanted to double check and make sure that mislead was an action. Man. Okay. Chris, do I see the other? Oh, the dragon's dead.
Yeah.
Yep. So is the other one too.
Yep. Okay. Cool. I will, Chris. Oh wait, let me double check if I can do that before I say anything. Okay. Yeah, it takes a bonus action. I will make it gesture and speak aggressively towards the knight. Like it's postulating to be aggressive to direct attention away from Torin, as well as it's going away from you. I said away from you.
That's
Why?
Not
I
told you
literally
that.
have something for that.
I know,
that.
but it could
Oh,
do
he
a lot
wants-
of damage. I don't want you to burn all your spells before we have a major issue. I know.
Anything else?
It's gonna look to Torin and wink with its left eye, and then continue to be aggressive.
control it, right? So-
Champion kind of fighting, moves, swoops, attempting to position itself intentionally between the both of you. Is going to take one attack at the illusion, and the blade cuts right through.
No, Saren.
At that point, perceiving it now as an illusion.
Does it
It's
perceive it
like-
as an illusion, or does it just? Oh no, you
If
rolled
the
it.
blade just went through it.
He might have missed.
I don't think
Blade
you would have
went-
missed.
Through it.
He might have missed.
It's a hologram.
God spoke. God spoke.
It is going to turn. It lost an attack. The time Spikucha
Fair.
attacks.
That's worth. That's worth.
That is
something.
worth.
Yeah. I think it should be.
You also have armor and a shield, which it would pass through anyways. So
Okay.
It's kind of sus.
Who says this is an intelligent creature?
Anyway,
that's
in
fine.
score than all of us put together.
It came
going to
from a
roll
book.
2 great sword attacks against you, Torin.
Oh, I had multiple actions. Okay.
So
Okay.
227.
Silvery barbs?
Can you see
If
that?
you can't see it though, can you?
I can see him, the enemy.
Okay. Fine.
Here's how much does Silver Dart Bard reduce it by?
It makes it
he
reroll.
just re-rolls one of
Oh.
the 27s.
Advantage.
Oh,
So he missed.
okay.
Statistically, it's 4.5 difference.
He missed. He missed.
Yeah, missed.
Oh, thank
Okay, I didn't
God.
know if that was
So the one that he
damage or
did-
not.
Does make one attack.
For for the one that he did hit, he would have to roll a Dex saving throw too.
Got it.
Try to help.
Fuck.
So here's the thing, my Hellish Rebuke is not scaled up to my level 5. It only shows a 2d10.
Okay, yeah, because it starts as a first level. I believe though when you click it, it should allow you to choose a spell level.
Oh, okay. Yep, level 5.
To the
Oh man, I
max.
got 2 1s on that magic miss. Fuck.
Don't fuck. What?
What?
1 times 4. It's the top number
Oh, DC.
because that's the higher level cast, and then it put the lower level cast. So it's 14 damage, and it is well. If it let's see if it succeeds to save or not. Does that look right?
Phil?
That's 5d10.
It's showing 4d.
Did 4d10.
4d10.
So roll an extra d10.
How many should it be, Anthony? 5? 1 per level.
Let me go to D&D Beyond page.
This is what happens. Unfortunately, none of us are used to using Roll20, and we can all be honest, it's a much worse system.
Well,
It's
It's
not,
just the
they're
one that's
trying
had
to
more
take
money
not-
pushed into it. The other.
it's not as optimized.
No, it's worse. We can be honest. It is
It's a 6. It's 6d10.
Oh, it wasn't even close.
Wow.
And yeah, and you're casting at 5th level, so that's.
Well, it's auto set for 5th level.
Yeah, because it takes 2d10.
Alright,
2d10.
we're gonna ignore everything that shows, and I'll just roll manually 6d10.
You actually hear the dice on the table. Oh, he meant really
We
bad.
have
No, no.
we have a dead cat now.
That's right.
Oh, that hyperventilating from running
All that sushi.
around.
Quick check that.
I know that feeling. That's what I do.
Oh yeah, it really only does roll. Or maybe it's
Yeah.
oh that's why you're supposed to add both the numbers.
Mmm.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Okay. He's taking the 37.
We had a big brain moment.
He's taking the 37, guys. We all agree? We've all agreed?
Yes.
We all agree.
Either
I
that
am
or the
perfectly
34.
fine with the
Take
37.
21 points of damage, Torin.
I take 21? Oh yeah, cause yeah.
Yeah,
he's
the
still-
damage that you need for
You've been hit.
He still hit you.
Wait a minute.
How
don't
were
have
you
a-
able to
it's
cast the
slashing?
spell in
It's
the first
slashing,
place?
fuck, slashing, yeah. Not piercing.
Oh. That's
it's going to use Indomitable to roll again.
That son of a
Isn't
Isn't
bitch.
gonna do much
Oh.
because its dex still isn't that great. Oh, but it's gonna be enough.
Oh.
It's gonna be the sidekick.
So it's a fighter?
Yeah,
A
essentially,
warrior.
it's akin to a
Yeah.
fighter.
Mm.
So
I know that's an Indomitable.
yeah, 15.
Mm-hmm.
I believe 18
Oh,
points of
Fluffy
fire
has.
damage.
Yes.
Yep, that math's right. You're good, Chris.
Right.
Flappy has like 41 HP.
So it's got about...
As you as it hits you, the one time the silver barb wasn't able to prevent you attempt to wreath it in fire, but just through sheer determination that this character of history has, manages to avoid a portion of that damage. Torn, it's your turn.
Alright. Blood Spear.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
That's a miss.
Not glaive? Huh.
You have to use the
I-
buckler.
I use my buckler.
9999.
And the glade's a two-handed weapon. And
That's
I
not
can
much.
still bonk with my shield.
Captain America.
That's also going
That
to
still
miss now.
misses.
Bong.
Oh,
My shield has consistently hit higher to hits than my spear has ever.
Statistics. You attempt to thrust a spear forward, and the figure parries it to the side as you reach towards the smash in the head again. Parries the buckler out, determined to attack you. Anvir, you're up.
Alrighty.
spell or sword?
That's a good
I kind
question.
of want to see the sword in action, to be honest.
Me too.
That's good
Alright.
health.
Well, your boy is going to...
Oh yeah, your health is fine.
Boy's gonna move. 1 second.
Remember, you can't see Saren.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I see one Saren.
I can dodge you though. I can just know you're coming and move out of the way.
Oh, your
Okay.
turn.
I'll move
Like,
right
no,
here.
it costs you 5 extra feet.
You have to like move around and
Yeah.
just like really duck out of the way because he's like full steam attempting to move past you.
Okay.
But you do get in position there besides the illusionary Saren.
And
I guess
will...
you could run right through the illusionary Saren. Because it's illusion. What have you done to Saren?
And, you know, I think I'll just hit him with the Song of Crystal.
Roll to attack.
You gonna smite with that or not?
Oh!
You gonna smite with that or not?
Can I?
Yeah, you have a wrathful smite.
I would like to in that
Charges.
case.
Okay.
It's a bonus action.
I'll let you do it now, but in the
Okay.
future you have to prep
Announce
it. And
it. Gotcha.
Huh.
So I'm assuming a 28 hits.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Dawn Crystal has a casted smite.
Mhm.
There's like Wrathful Smite, Banishing Smite. Those are bonus actions. You have to
Oh, announce
cast them
them
on
and
the
then...
weapon.
Oh,
And
you have
then
to cast it before.
Oh.
It's not like how
Yeah.
Will uses.
Paladins and other classes, those ones are special because they are hit then do. These
Oh.
ones are do then hit.
So-
I know that.
Because if you miss and then you're hit for a lot of damage, you could lose concentration on it and it goes away.
Okay.
So if I were to click on damage, would it give me that?
Just click on Song of Crystal in chat, the one that you
Oh, okay.
rolled. So that's how much damage the weapon does,
Right.
which I believe is correct. Double check.
Yeah, if he's using 1d8 or 1d10.
Uh,
Depends on if
Strength
he's
and-
actually
Says
using
1d8,
his
but-
sword and shield or...
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Which he
I
has to
looked
do
weird.
pretty much because the weapon requires shield
Mhm.
and sword. But you
Yeah.
roll the one, so 6 damage, and then Wrathful Smite,
Wrathful Smite.
which probably isn't on your, probably not gonna be on the
Wrathful
spell
Smite.
list.
It doesn't
Maybe
look
beyond.
like it.
Hold on, I think it's 2d8. Let me look at his thing.
Look at too. Oh, there.
Oh,
All
let me
right,
see
Wrathful
psychic
Smite
damage.
just put it right in front of me. A D6. I'm assuming I roll for a D6 at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll a d6, and then it has to make a Wisdom saving throw against your spell's DC.
Which is what, 18, 19? 19 at least?
Uh,
Three extra damage, totaling 9 more.
man, such a useful. I'm a fighter.
Yeah, he's got good aim.
Yeah, I could hit.
He's been in training for a few weeks.
Military precision.
But damage-wise, well.
But they're now frightened of you.
Oh,
That's cool. They have to run away.
I'll take that. So
strike and a burst of energy. They kind of wince, but you're barely able to see it. Like, hand clutches helmet for a moment, looks to you. It seems to gonna attempt to break sight away from you. Anything else, Anvir?
That's my bonus action. That's my action. Nope, I'm chilling.
Savari.
Yes. Give me 2 seconds.
I'm too.
How high is this bookshelf?
So the roof is about 15 feet, so this is about 12.
Is it like?
You could like climb it and have a
Is it,
small
like-
space above.
Is it like difficult terrain? Like,
It's impassable unless you attempt to climb over it.
lose half my movement. And there we go. I hate
Movement
my
speed
connection.
up. move
Do you have
over
a
it.
climb speed?
Oh,
No,
sure.
that's half his speed. It's half his speed if he doesn't.
Yeah, then it would be half your speed.
People don't have a climb sheet.
Yeah, if you
I'm
don't have a
sure
climb
it's
speed, it's
in here
half your speed. It's
somewhere.
similar to swimming. If you don't have a swim speed, it's half your swim speed.
Okay.
Or
well,
half your.
Movement speed.
You could attempt to, but it will require a check, and you would. Yeah, it'd be your action to do that as
Your
well.
dexterity type.
basically put myself on this side so I can see what the hell is going on.
Roll for me a athletics check or acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
19.
You scurry and climb up to the top. You are prone at the moment because there is not enough clearance for you to stand at the top of the bookshelf. So you arrive and you are just like low on top of the book, sending a few of the uppermost books down, tumbling to the ground.
And then I'm gonna pretty much what my thought was up and over
20.
down here.
You
And
started
then
right here? Where
here.
did you start?
Right there.
Okay. So that'd
But
be
I have-
5,
I have-
10, 15,
I have my friggin' movement.
20,
anyways.
25. So yeah, no, you could go there on
He
30
could dash over.
feet of
Yeah.
movement. Yeah.
If he uses
And
bonus action
then-
first.
With feline agility, I was gonna probably just move in,
Okay.
and then
Whack.
I need him to tell me if 20.
Oh shit.
23 hits, roll damage.
Ha! I
Has he
rolled
rolled
higher.
below 20 at all.
12,
Plus sneak attack.
24. It's gonna take 36
With all
points
of us
damage.
around him, I wouldn't be surprised if he just does like a cleave attack.
Bring
Alright.
it on!
Fine.
Scatter with your feline agility. Up over the bookshelf, landing down, reach over and stab between the plates of armor with your rapier. Anything else for your turn?
Let me just pull up roll 20
We are using roll 20.
so I can see what my bonus. Stupid. I'm. Grr. I didn't care that they were doing anything before because I'm a free account anyways. But now that I can't see what my bonus actions are, yeah, never mind. I got nothing.
I could have told you.
Next up, Reinhardt. Next up, Snyder.
Alright. I'm just gonna fly over to here.
All right. If you fly over,
Oh,
you kind of
he's
have to like,
back.
swoop in.
Alright.
I'm just pretending
Reinhardt?
to be here.
I'll let you move forward, but let's go Reinhardt since he got here.
Selfie.
Fantastic.
Hell is it? I can smell a fucking stink bug. I don't know what.
Huh. It's
Where's
kind of warm
Andy's?
right here.
Oh, whatever.
I can see him though, right?
Can you?
Yeah. Never
Well, you
mind.
should
Dumb
be
question.
able to.
Um.
Can you see him? Yeah, I hope.
Does he have
Cool.
half cover from his friend? Your friends?
I can
Yeah,
crouch.
there's starting to become an element that it's half cover between Saren, who you perceive as there, and Anavir, and Torin there, and Savari there. So
Got it. He has half cover. Just gonna use can I Eldritch Blast him?
roll
Chris,
Cool.
out of curiosity, if it's half cover behind invisible me, if he were to basically have hit the spot that was invisible me, wouldn't it just hit him anyways?
Well, he wouldn't know.
I don't know that.
It's so I rule it more as
He's
because
just
you're
trying
trying
to
not
avoid
to
that.
hit your allies, it's a harder target. But that also means if you roll a 1, you're not hitting your allies. Because you were trying to be careful and not do that.
My
23.
ally yells out, "Hit me!"
Hit
23
me!
hits.
Cool. All right, next dart.
Hey, how I mean?
Yeah, hit me.
27.
Hit
Yeah,
him,
that definitely
yeah.
hits.
And the third dart is going to be a 21.
21 hits.
Oh shit.
'Cause I believe it's only +2 that are AC, and their AC is not that high.
Oh shit. It's all D10s. Oh.
Let's hope it's not like Torrens damage.
Hello?
Eh,
Going to
Oh, I'm not all that hungry.
24 points of force damage.
Well, I
Ooh,
need
that's
to.
good.
Alright.
the cat just like
The dart
Melted.
No,
pulling
I
out,
need
weaving
that
between your
tomorrow.
allies. You hear the plates crushing, and there's this curse in Sylvan under their helmet and under their breath. They're very wounded now, as Saren can see. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions to burn for this, so that's it.
Snyder.
2 shots from pistol.
Alright. 2 shots, roll.
I roll the first one. If- 21 hits. I don't have to roll the 1d4 or the +3. And then. Bum, bum. $19 HP for the first shot.
Got it. Still up.
Oh, I'm sorry. That I'm so sorry. That I didn't roll the second time. Fuck.
Yes.
The hit.
Second shot.
14.
Unless you want to forego your second shot.
14 plus 3 again,
Fortunately, that would not do it.
plus another 1d4.
Yes, add your 1d4.
1.
Which would make it
18.
Fuck.
18? I'll say hits. With your height advantage and the way you're kind of looking down on the field, it's just
Okay.
their armor class, so you meet their armor
Yeah, it
class.
was 14 plus 3.
Yeah,
plus-
18. That's their armor class.
And I'll roll the d. Fuck, no! Wrong fucking button. $13 plus 4. Plus another 3.
All right. As you take that final crack from the second shot, it pierces, goes through to the opposite side of the armor. They stumble back, and as
Fine.
they kind of back, the armor hits the wall, begin to fade.
It's just a
That
quick.
ends.
Reinhardt next to him hears, "Oh, finally! I'm glad it's down."
I pat Tor.
Yeah, me
I
too.
pat Saren right beside me. Good job, bud. What the fuck?
Yes.
You make
Saren?
no noise.
Oh my god, you killed him!
Actually,
no,
you
he's
need
still
to
here.
pass
It
yourself.
looks at Anavir, and it just gets right up to Anavir's face and goes, "Why did you do this to me?"
I don't feel good,
I
Mr.
don't-
Stark.
I don't know what happened.
And then it slides into the floor because it's incorporeal.
I killed him.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Victoria.
Did you do this on purpose? So it was hard. That's not happy. So I thought that was what you wanted.
So bad, guys. I just demanded to grab me the hard cider from the fridge, but the thing got ripped off.
The soft cider.
She's just looking for the brown bottle, and I was like, "Oh, isn't that on it?" But I felt bad. I was like, "Oh, shit."
So I will.
Combat's over. The books
Yeah.
that previously were spread about that spawned these storytime creatures. The magic is gone from them now. The pages somewhat shriveled and weird,
So if
but
I.
now dormant.
Oh, okay.
Am I standing on one then? Because I'm more the.
Yeah.
No, I threw it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I threw
Did
it.
So
Yeah.
2 there,
I
1 like in the front.
considering the combat's over, can I do an investigation on how heavy I just threw? Like basically the weight of whatever creature that was.
It was about 400 to 500 pounds.
My God.
I go down to the book where the Drake was,
Okay.
I'll join him on that.
which was like right here.
Yeah, just about. And you search through and grab the book. Do you understand Elvish or Sylvan?
I can read all languages.
Perfect, and I'll help.
All right.
I'm just gonna sit where I am and think about the 50% of my life that's missing now.
And your car insurance.
Reading through the book, you see, and as your eyes adjust, pick up the language of Sylvan, you actually start reading through it rather effortlessly. It's a B theory for the local dragon theory, and you can tell this was penned. It reads less like a definitive study by someone like from Rexingstrom stating the history of these creatures, all that. It almost reads like discovery and finding out about these creatures for his first time, building upon the knowledge from nothing, not even understanding what a dragon is, to building from there. The page that was open was a page on blue dragons.
So we had a blue Drakeling dragon,
A white knight of some kind. Or a hero.
Did that
And a
white
demon-looking
knight
thing.
look
Demon cow.
familiar at all?
No.
Like similar to the same white porcelain being we saw with Robin?
No.
Okay.
Whereas those are like, that's like a celestial appearance.
Mm-hmm.
This was alien, but you can see it's a very grand, very refined style that the elves have distilled down over the years. It actually reminds you, like really thinking about it, now the creature's phased away, you can't see it. There's an element you remember seeing similar armor from the Pallid Elves back when you were in the Underdark many, many months ago, when you went into their capital city and you saw the decorated soldiers that defended it. Similar, but like distilled down, made more practical, made more with the resources at the time. That was the champion of yore was very refined, very extravagant, flamboyant.
Can I lift this book?
Yes. Now that the magic's gone, the books lift easily.
Okay. I kind of walk over to give it to Harbinger. I'm like, I feel like you have a better.
I'm always doing that so I could, or am I allowed to use my health die outside of short rests?
Only as a short rest.
There are some classes that'll burn them.
I could wither and bloom something. I had it.
Do you want to go through the rest of the books?
Kind of want to proceed. To be honest.
So, Chris, just so I understand, that book that Reinhardt read was, well, just so I understand, it's a book on dragons. And if he closes it and open it, does it show the dragon again?
It doesn't. And with your ability to see magic, Harbinger, you see the magic is faded from the book entirely. You can see like the stains where the black ichor was, but it's no longer like bleeding out from it anymore, as it was when they flew out.
Okay, so it's just a book on dragons, like we already have. Yeah. But it could be a lot more accurate. Okay.
Yeah.
I asked
And a-
Reinhardt about the other book, the book with the bull-like creature.
Where was it tossed again?
Over here. I
Armorite
go over,
one.
grab it, and come back over.
Do you grab both books? The one on the champion
Yeah,
as
I'll
well?
grab
Or
both book.
Ooh, champion.
because it's two or more books. The one on Armorite, you would discern as first-hand experience of a traveler through these circles of hell, a outsider looking in perspective, and the various creatures that they've encountered. One of such, as the pages that were splayed open when the book was summoned, is that on the Armonite, a type of demon within the 9 circles. The other one, the one on champion, reads much more like a journal, like a notebook, than a dedicated text. All of these have been more handwritten and likely not in publication. This one states that there was once an enclave of learned souls within the Feywild, studying what they call a beacon of the night and stars. It journeys how the court within the Feywild did not approve of the study of this artifact, and thus the Enclave derived the means to escape the Feywild. They had created the device capable of transporting the whole of their enclave to a different realm using the power of the beacon of night and stars. The final pages detail that they arrived within the prime material plane to escape the persecution. But the journal has many blank pages at the bottom, and it seems whoever was penning this didn't add anything else.
I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
I read it as I was kind of like going over it real quick. I read it aloud to everyone. And then the warrior one, I kind of just slowly put in my bag. I give the dragon book to
Yeah.
Harbinger.
It's very it's very uncharacteristic for Harbinger to not be wanting to touch books, and you probably pick up on that. Unfriendly mages can often store little secrets or little traps in between pages.
And then the Armonite book I give to Torin. I feel like it'd be useful for you to read or look at. I guess me to read to you. When I think about it.
Oh, okay.
Stories before bedtime.
Stuff it into the bag of holding.
Okay.
Could I? So if I'm looking absolutely everywhere, there's nothing just but books, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Books that have been kind of worn away in time with that blocky text. Some books, actually a lot of books, seem intact, but written in Sylvan.
Right.
Some of them have that enchantment still to them. Some of them are still playing in the chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should probably
Why
be
don't you
careful
just
by looking at them.
Have a little fireball tucked in between a couple pages, and you just flip the wrong page, and bang.
Yeah, I'm good.
Can't throw a fireball?
No, we're good. We're
No.
good, Torin. We're good.
Or a magic missile, but the
Please don't.
page also has shield on it. So it's like,
You went through this hallway, and you can see there's a chamber to your north. And down that further hallway to your west, you see a door on the very opposite end, as well as a door on the left-hand side of that wall.
Do we all want to check out these doors at the same time, or
are we hugging the left wall, guys? You want to go to this one, or you want to go to that one?
Snyder, you said there were golems somewhere?
Yeah, in the other room, that where we started by the parlor area.
I'm going to.
I'd rather not face them right now if we don't have
What
to.
I
They
don't
didn't
know what
move.
you're talking about.
Okay.
In the last room with the giant totem?
No, by the parlor, I said, which was the first room.
The first area, the door
Yeah.
going forward had
Yeah, we
golems.
called it this one. We called this one the parlor.
Avari, that door in front that you were looking at was locked.
and then there was either a golem or gargoyle somewhere in here. And either one's not so fond of right now.
I am going to check the room all the way at the end.
You going by yourself?
I would ask
would
if anybody
imagine-
would like to help me.
I would imagine being wary of what just happened. I'm just poking it with the rapier.
Okay.
Like, is it locked?
See,
It is locked.
Alright, well, this one's locked,
seen it.
guys. Back away.
I'm going to go up to this door.
I'm going to check if it's locked on my door, but not do
did
anything
anyone
else.
go through the other door in the area with the totem?
I'm going to
No.
test the door.
I'll move up. While he's...
It appears unlocked.
Mine or his?
Yours as well,
Torrens.
Andrew.
What about the Torrens?
Mine's unlocked?
I'm going to peek and close the door. Open, close real quick.
Okay.
Did you say mine was unlocked?
Yours unlocked as well, Andrew.
Okay,
Quickly,
I'm going to do the same thing.
Before you do,
I'd rather you not open that door.
you quickly peek into the chamber, and it is small and cramped. You see two statues, and door closed again.
I'm going to also do the same.
Wait, Torren
Okay.
or...
That's for Torin.
That was for Torn looking into the south.
Okay.
Andrew, you open the door, and it's a curve.
Guys, I think I might have found a curved hallway.
You know what?
Curved swords.
The first room I saw had a bit of a curve in the back. That might be the same room. Anavir.
So is it safe, or should I just wait until backup?
If it's the same room, don't go in there.
Okay.
Go in.
I'm
I'm
going to
turn
open
around
the door
now.
again to take a better look at those statues.
I'm going to join Torin.
I'm gonna come behind
In the
Torin
back.
and see if I can...
That's disgusting.
The door opens. Cramped, two elven statues standing on opposite sides. One wears a cloak and holds a staff. The other one holds a sword, low. And this time, outstretched in one hand, you see a wire frame dodecahedron. It's visibly loose, not melted to the statue.
Wireframe, though.
Chris, in my glance behind Torin, do I see anything that looks like these statues are able to move? Maybe any scratches or anything
Roll
near the
perception.
joints? Shall I do?
His strong suit.
Yes, it is. Guidance.
Guidance.
Some things are like living stones. Like, well, shit.
I just feel like a parrot. Guidance!
Double guidance for a total of 36.
That'd be a cool companion.
Has it been a minute?
There- It has been about a minute.
Okay, so everything's...
Oh, by the way, where's my
locked
double?
In the ground.
Yeah, you
You
sent it
ended
to
it
the
already.
ground.
Oh, it
Just
back
a-
up and it walked back over. I'm sorry. It lasts for an hour.
That's just so funny. You just sent it into the ground just to
35 because
freak
my
me out.
guidance, I wouldn't have cast my guidance because it's concentration. So I
I
am still invisible, actually.
It's like, huh, I wonder.
I'm
Strange.
actually gonna just be standing over here. The real me
Chris?
stand. Oh wait, that's not the real me. No, yeah, it is.
Chris,
Okay,
what's
this is
his
the real
passive
me.
stealth?
He's standing. This one is just there.
What's his passive stealth? Because passive stealth is a thing, passive history is a thing. What's his passive stealth? Because he's still a guy in armor.
Invisible.
I wouldn't say
Me?
there is a passive stealth.
His passive history as well. It's just that D&D only marks passive perception, passive investigation, and passive insight.
Which means there are no passive stuff. I'd have to actively be trying.
I think
to.
most people's passive stealth is pretty low, considering.
Just walking
Oh.
around.
I'd have to relook at the DMG, but
You
'Cause
can hear it, like they're invisible, but they're still still walking.
But then you have to
Okay.
also think how often do you
I'll
listen
test
for
it.
invisible
I walk
things?
in a dungeon, yeah.
Sure.
So it would
Okay.
be
I
a
get
10
ready.
10
Walk
plus
in.
dex.
Nothing?
No.
Oh.
Simple. It's
That's it.
the wireframe being in one hand,
And
one holding staff and cloak.
It walks in. It makes all the sounds I do.
I have an 11 passive perception. Fuck.
I
It's
checked the door
Passive
on this
perception,
side.
though, is garbage, isn't it, Stormer?
It's 11 because it's only a plus
Yeah,
1.
you fucking couldn't even perceive a goddamn, like, bee in front of your face.
Actually, I can perceive you
Dang.
because your
I
passive
checked the
is
knob
10.
on this side.
There is no passive perception.
Unlock.
It doesn't exist.
Unlock.
Yes,
It
it does.
doesn't exist.
I will.
Perception?
Later.
Oh, okay.
No, I said passive stealth. Doesn't exist. There's no
All right.
passive stealth.
Room's clear.
Yeah. It
I
leads
just
right
walk,
back.
walk,
yeah.
walk. Bump.
No, you don't bump.
He's like,
That's my form.
Oh, that's you?
Well, that's me.
Quote
Oh,
unquote.
walk
Invisible me.
through.
walk through.
I've already seen him slash through you. So.
This is true.
All
should-
right. Room's
Shade
clear.
yourself
Next
a different
room.
color.
Do we
Alright.
want to check the one that's
I'm gonna check
Here,
the locked
my
into
one.
the hallway
invisible
here?
form is gonna literally go through the door. Go through the
Oh,
door.
What the hell?
Does the golem attack it?
Is it illusionary?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my double.
Roll for initiative.
It was, and you're hearing like scrape against the wood, moves and attempts
You
to.
guys are just hearing bam, bam, smash.
What's
Oh
happening?
God, Saren!
hope Saren's okay.
I hope he
I'm
got
fine.
hit.
Oh,
But
he kind of ran in the
where
red
was
spot,
that?
So.
Did you guys hear that?
I'm gonna look around and just see what I see in here. Oh wow, shit, that does a long. Oh, what is
one
this?
moment. One moment.
Hmm.
Just yoink yourself back for a moment.
Oh, okay.
Give me time.
You
Sorry,
can't do
you're
this to
like,
me.
What's happening?
Yes. So as a quick the phases through the door, and immediately on the opposite side, you see a massive golem creature, arcane energy linking various rocks together, runes inscribed all across. Very different from everything you've seen here. The magic previously has been multicolored, but this one is it's darks, dark black, dark blue. Doesn't appear like,
Zareth.
So,
doesn't seem like it's of here. As you move into the next chamber with this illusionary form, just being assailed, by the way, like it's not like
are they
it's like
dumb dumb? They dumb dumb? Are they
It
like
is
super dumb?
just
Chris?
not like super dumb, but it is just attempting to wail the crap out of it, hoping that it
dumb
might get
enough
this.
that it doesn't realize I'm not real. It is just like
It's also a
"Fuck
construct by your
you."
look, so, and it has like one job.
Its
Table
job
before
is
you
to
is modest in appearance,
Kill everything.
sofa and table set, and a large harp on the other side. As you move through here and into the hallway, one end, the northern end, stretches up and curves, and the other side heads further south. As you look south, two doors are flung open, and you can tell they have been like thrusted open. The doors are slammed against the walls and dented into it. On the
Oh.
opposite side, you see swirling blacks and purples, a mirror-like image, and a complex cavern system on the opposite side of what appears to be a portal that is open.
okay.
Word.
On that room, on the floor, portal sits open, cavern system on the other side, and you can see errant bits of earth are beginning to assemble themselves, piecing themselves back together,
Oh, it makes
leaving, you know,
golems.
and is attempting to push another third golem through the portal.
Myself is gonna say, in the room with the golems, there is a golem generator pushing a third golem.
What's a
I
generator?
don't think we're gonna get there in time to stop the third one. I don't know how long they've been creating them. My double is you're literally just hearing this, by the way. Like you are
In our heads.
saying you feel. No, not in your head.
Oh.
You just fucking
He is
hear it.
standing beside us. We
And
just
I'm just
can't see him.
walking around because I'm invisible and I don't really care, and I'm just kind of being a dick as well. I'm just kind of walking around invisible.
Kinda?
So you were hearing
Kinda?
someone walking, or you were hearing someone walk around in full fucking plate mail, just talking, and you're like, what the fuck?
You just hear ka-chick,
And so
This is normal
Yeah.
now.
Except for
Well,
Torin,
it's
because
magic
Torin's
armor,
noticed
which has
it.
advantage on stealth, so I don't know if the armor itself would be.
I kind of feel like Reinhardt nowadays.
like
I'm
it's
still,
not more noisy.
I'm not that. I'm not that quiet. So the
Oh,
armor
you're
would
not,
be
you're not
quiet, but I'm
attempting.
not quiet.
You're
So
not attempting to be stealthy. That's about right.
Why would I? No, I'm just invisible.
It's in front of us.
Yeah. So I tell you all about there's a golem generator making a third golem, and I'm not able to stop it right now. I'm gonna continue looking to see if there's any other options to avoid the golems, but I'm telling everyone that there are golems there. We're probably gonna need to fight them, and they're pushing through a third. So unless you can
Well, that's a bit of good news.
invisibly go all the way through and dispel that, that portal, we probably want to find another option, and I will continue walking up.
Well, if the golems are through there, I'm gonna go back over this way.
I think Chris, just let me know when I can walk through that wall.
We'll do it in a moment.
Hey, Safari, I
First, for
could really
everyone
use your
else.
help.
Are you trying to figure out this door?
It's locked, but I ain't gonna mess with the lock mechanism. But I mean, I'm sure you could figure it out.
Okay. Chris.
I'll give you a hand if you need be.
What the hell?
Roll a
Oh.
roll a thieves tool check. On roll 20, you can. There's a section on the left that says thieves tools and should
Guidance.
be able to say the decks. Actually, it should just be straight now. Let me just-
15?
With guidance.
15. Give me a second.
Guidance.
Okay. As you begin, it is locked, and there is resistance in the mechanism, and you start moving, and you feel like, after picking it, something binds, but that's not supposed to happen. You didn't really anticipate that.
Oh.
Door doesn't unlock, and the DC is raised.
Oh.
You have a
Can I
luck point or
try
something?
again?
You can.
Yeah, I'll try again.
Do you
Can
have a
I
luck
support
point
him in
still,
this regard?
What?
Can I help him out?
Are you proficient in thieves tools?
Harbinger?
Yeah, what?
We need your help
I see.
right now.
Yeah, I see.
Yes, we
In
need
this
the two
case,
rogues.
you have to be proficient in thieves tools to help someone with their lockpicking.
I just turned around like,
Well,
yeah.
well, I
watch
certainly
a lot
did
of
what I did.
lockpicking lawyers, so here's.
Yeah.
Pulls up the
Wait.
video of that exact lock.
I did my role as a bard. Scream what needs to be
Master
done.
lock.
Okay, so
You have
would it
advantage.
be with advantage? Should I click advantage and then roll?
Well, the Thieves Tools kit would actually be a lot more bypass.
Ooh,
25.
look at that. 25.
Or
You
you could have done
managed to
guidance on
push
him.
past the difficulty you experienced with the binding, and eventually the door unlocks.
Going to. I'm assuming there's like a handle. I
Yeah.
turn the handle and just boot it open, like just tap it open with the foot. Yeah, it's the loudest fucking door in the world.
They know we're here.
You see ahead of you
It just gets progressively louder.
Or
a
it
chamber.
It gets
Serene.
progressively louder and it starts shuddering too, so it's even louder.
The chamber in front is serene and tranquil. An aroma, likely magical, lingers in the air. The temperature is very nice and pleasant. You can see all this comfy seating all about spread around.
Let's just take a quick look in.
and you
Wait,
peek in,
Safari, don't trust it.
and it's perfectly fine. It's a
It's an empty
very
room.
Torn, we got a room for you to burn.
you recognize, especially with Andavir talking behind you. Elves don't sleep; they go into trances, and it's likely that this chamber is constructed to be as a sort of center for individuals that go into trances. Spend a few hours meditating.
Just see Torn right beside me.
I would like to cat.
I like to observe
well,
what I'm burning.
I'm gonna assume this room's clear.
Well, have you a perception or anything?
I shall
Yeah,
wait.
I'm gonna look around.
I'm gonna
I'm
investigate
stuck in
it.
the door. There we go.
I
I'll
shall.
go.
Roll both of you roll investigation.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get my glasses if we're gonna use roll 20.
I'm legally
Put my
blind.
head in, just like, no, I'm leaving.
22.
God, I
22.
closed the door, didn't I? Fuck.
20.
Yeah.
There you
That's closing the door with people in it sets off the trap.
Oh boy, we're trapped
15
forever.
Fireballs rain down from the sky.
Torn why?
Find a small section of a written journal tucked beneath one of the cushions.
Oh.
You kind of take it out and you see, kind of flip through it, and it has a big block written on the front page, indicating like a phrase to not forget, a very important phrase. It's in Sylvan.
Yeah, I figured I would have brought it to Reinhardt to help us with this.
As you're all in this chamber, though, Savari,
Yes.
you're kind of lingering here in that peaceful atmosphere. Really starting to get to you. It's really like calming your nerves after the fight. I need you to roll wisdom saving throw. The
I
other
was
two in here,
right
the
to
other
be
one,
tensed.
Andavir, you feel it as well.
21.
Oh no.
But
Safari is high
Savari,
as fuck.
well, Savari, it's not like high, but it beckons you to fall asleep.
Oh.
But
Really?
you manage to strive and push it off.
That can hit me?
No, you
Yes.
can't.
Oh, I was about to
You're
say.
half Elven,
That's what I mean.
and you're immune to magical sleep. Instead,
Oh.
as a half elf, you can feel the pull. It invites that elven part of your blood to participate in trance,
Of course, you can't actually.
as if like it's like a bedroom you could go into, and it wants you to go to sleep.
I see.
Oh, that'd be
So
nice.
does Safari fail? Is
It's
he
a chamber that
is
No,
she
I
asleep?
No,
passed.
Savari passed.
Okay.
Savari passed.
I was about to say I have
You're
to
on-
Room.
drag her ass out of here.
You just feel the tug to go to trance, but you can't be affected.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. I will show
Room's just a
Reinhardt
little-
the journal
You
with
closed the door on me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Reinhardt,
Sir, lock that door.
Yeah. that phrase that was pointed out on the journal reads, "Age behind the bark, venerable in their life, the wise stand tall here."
Can you send that to me?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
At about this point, Saren, who at this point is in the corner, begins alerting you all of the arcane golems that linger in the chamber around, informing you that they are summoning a third one. Saren, your illusionary one passes through a door, and you see a grand chamber, almost throne room-like, calm down, in appearance.
Calm your ass down.
Two statues flank your left, but on the right, they're empty, as if there was anticipation to make more statues of important individuals, but time ran out or something, and it never got around to filling the other two alcoves. You see the room funnels and pours in towards a central fixture that lays empty, but it's quiet.
I'll try and perceive if I see anything else in the room hidden.
Okay.
Hmm.
Roll perception check.
21. Not the best.
Nothing that you can tell. You have a feeling this room is of importance, and that the whispering Sylvan voices might have wanted you to head here. But maybe it's just the fact that they see through your illusion and know that you haven't actually arrived in this chamber yet. So what awaits in this chamber isn't revealed to you until you actually step foot here.
Okay. My double will then. Yeah. It'll go back. Come on.
Where are you heading?
Yeah. I'm trying to leave the room then. I'm just slamming my guy. Oh, Jesus God. Oh. Now I can't get into it. Okay. So then he's going to come in here and just kind of, honestly, try and distract the two golems and get them to go up this hallway. That's all my double's going to be doing while I'm
pursuing. And
just
fucking thrashing the room.
Are you in
Actually,
like in here?
Is it possible, Chris, to get the golem to try and hit each other?
It's
I'm a person. It's gonna try and swing at me.
Less a lack of intelligence than if you were to have something that was didn't live and had one job. Might as well have it annoy the hell out of whoever is invulnerable running around than just sit around and do nothing. Like, they don't seem dumb enough that they're going to start wailing on each other just because you're there. It's more just, it has a job, it has a directive, and it is going to pursue that directive.
Okay, then I'm just going to get one of them to run all the way up the hallway. And I'm just going to stand in this corner right here, and I'm just going to have it whomp on the wall.
With the rhythmic pounding of the arcane golem on the opposite side of the building, knowing that it stands between you, whatever else is within this chamber, and it seems that there is.
Right,
when
you can transfer my view then to my room.
When this chamber woke up and life was breathed anew, it seemed that this portal also began again.
We just hear, what's that begging?
It's just dark. Okay. I'm still invisible. Oh, that's the room they went in. I wander around and I say, ooh, this is a good question, if it's going to be able to see me or not. Do I have a dispel magic even?
Where did you send that that note, Chris?
Oh, I haven't sent it yet.
Okay, I was like,
I have this.
No worries then.
Okay. Chris, let me know when you need me to pause for other people to do stuff. I'm just gonna start running and saying I'm gonna go try and turn off the portal.
Who said that?
Okay, I would stop there.
Got it.
As you reach the door, it says he's gonna attempt to stop the portal, and he bolts down the hall. You hear the running.
Clang, 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 clang.
Stomp. I will follow in the direction, but not exactly be... I guess I'll be like in the hallway, kind of prepared to see what happens. But far enough where it's safe, where something happens, I wouldn't be near the blast or something. I don't know.
I think that other room leads to more things. I just want to go in just by myself last time. Alright, let's head over.
So do you all go rushing?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the way over, I cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Alright. I'll move aside for him.
At the door, you guys see the door handle turn.
Mm-hmm.
I hear it at least, yeah.
And then you just hear a shh. And then I'll say, okay, there's one golem left. My double is dealing with the other. As soon as I cast a spell, I become invisible. I'm going to go in and just run to try and disable the golem creator with my dispel magic.
Mm-hmm.
Who are
That
you?
is going to be my only job, is to disable that golem machine with Dispel Magic or the Dispelling Stones. So I'll try not. I'm only going to do 2 tries before I start throwing stones. But if the rest of you can try and deal with that golem,
We could slow it
that
down.
would be amazing.
Certainly slow it down, make it easier to deal with.
Snyder, do you have the ability to make it so I can go faster? Like haste?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's concentration. Do you want it? You want to try it? They give you
If
2
possible.
actions. No.
If possible, if I could get haste, it'd give me
I
more
think so.
ability to try and
I
get
don't know
there before the golem can attack me. I might be invisible, as you guys are just literally listening to a wall
yes.
at this point, but
No.
so it won't see me, but that doesn't mean it won't hear me.
Fuck, I don't have it prepared. I could vortex warp you over to the spot.
You don't have haste prepared?
I don't have haste prepared.
Okay.
I could warp you over to
But
this
you
right
can't.
spot.
You've never been in there. You don't know what it looks like, so you wouldn't be able to vortex warp me.
Wait. This room?
You don't know the hallway I need to go down.
This room? Which I could see like to here.
Yeah.
I could
But
see
you
to
don't know
here
what
as
else
well.
is past there.
See to here as well.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess if you could vortex warp me into the hallway, that would work.
It's just a little bit closer, right?
If you're able to do that, yeah. Because the golem, to my memory, and Chris, I kind of like swap views with my other guy to see if I can see the other golem in the hallway.
Not.
No. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Snyder. Oh, Snyder has to be able to see me, doesn't he?
I can swap view to slap Flappy if I need to. I can use his view.
Okay. So yeah, if you can vortex warp me, then I'll be in there invisible. I'll cast a spell, and then we see what happens afterwards.
Okay. Shit.
If I have to, I can cast.
As the
this
door
ability.
behind you rings, you can see it almost hit off its door frame.
Or behind me.
Yes, behind you.
Yeah, please vortex warp me now.
Okay. Which way?
To the hallway. Just vortex warp me into that hallway that you remember. Over here.
Okay. We have to open up the door though. I have to be able to see the spot.
You have to see the spot.
Yes.
I walk up
That's pretty important.
to where I'm assuming the voice is coming
you
from,
could
and I just
dimension door it.
dimension door.
Yeah. That would be easier.
I'm gonna say 45 feet, according to the map, north or southwest.
Okay, so
Can I do that?
there.
Yeah, that could work.
Oh, that's a lot farther than I thought.
So there, Will. You're teleporting us to right there.
That's a lot farther than I realized.
That's perfect.
You're a genius.
You said it perfectly. God,
Wow.
wow.
I had
Our
no
tank is
vision
a
of that, and I
genius.
was like,
I give you total
In your
props on
face,
that.
wizard.
It was literally perfect guess.
I was pinging the spot.
You look out, you see the hallway, you turn behind you, you see the golem. And upon hearing the spell, turns.
Uh-oh.
My double's gonna run up to it
Go.
and try and. I will cast my spell though. On the portal
Let's
thingy. Stop it.
stop here.
Oh, you bitch.
God damn it.
Because it's 10:30.
It's 10:21. 9:21. You
10:21.
bitch. Fuck you.
wow.
Fuck you. Oh, I'm right there. It's let me die.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Roll 20.
God damn it.
Next time when I say anyways, maybe we can actually move on.
Yes. Then I'm gonna look at the bit.
Oh, that's the portal down here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the circle.
Oh yeah, that
Watch.
black space over there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn though, Will. That guess was perfect.
On my stream.
That was a good
I thought
guess.
it was gonna be so bad, and we were.
It's
just
like
crashing
so
into the wall.
overboard.
I
You thought you
was
were
like,
going to be into a wall?
Yeah.
Will's like, we're dead, we're fucked. Oh god, I fucked us. We just
Okay,
dimension
hang on.
doored into a fucking wall.
It'd been
And it's
funnier
like-
if
Perfect.
I
I had been
grabbed
pinging the
somebody and it's
spot.
not you. I couldn't see the spot. Just been fun if I go to grab what I think is Saren and it's not Saren and it's just I just show up there. I'm like, oh, forgot somebody.
Whoops. Saren just out here in the middle of the night, just like, where's
Just to
everyone?
run through the other door. Fuck. Run around the entire southern part of the dungeon again.
Okay, so the phrase that I read, where did that was from a notebook found inside that room?
Yeah. It was highlighted as if like a phrase to not forget, to remember this phrase.
Those like behind the bark or behind the tree.
Age
Statues.
behind the bark, venerable in their time, the wise stand tall here. So it was like on a piece of paper in that room, or
It was in a journal, but it was the first page of the journal.
Like someone written code or something.
Doesn't, like, you've heard the elven speak that whispers in the wind, and it's the similar cadence.
That was fun.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed here, guys.
Sounds good. We'll see you later.
Hope your
I
back
will-
feels better.
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah.
Anthony, while you're both here,
Yeah.
what map maker do you use? I'm kind of just.
Oh, I could even tell you too.
I use
yeah,
Incarnate.
No, he was there. Who left? Oh, Spirit left. I'm sorry. Where's Spirit go?
Okay.
He's
to
not.
bed.
His back's been
Oh.
hurting, and he's going to bed.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Incarnate. Okay.
Yeah, I use Incarnate Pro. I've been using it for years.
I think I bought it already.
Map maker, I use Google Images and Roll20.
Where is it? I should have sworn I've seen it.
I make a
Yeah.
lot of maps on.
I think I already
Incarnate.
bought. Yeah.
That
Incarnate.
said,
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
when I did briefly speak about it, we have tossed around the idea of a one-shot
I mentioned that to
after,
them, like,
yeah.
but yeah, they're all for it. It seems like. The only thing is, we have a couple of sessions prior. I told everyone that if there's anyone who's willing to wanting to be a DM, there's you as well as Anthony, who has had a lot of DM experience. I can obviously help them out. We're not looking for anyone to do like a bang Chris job here, but we're just saying that
It's an experience.
It's really just the map making at this point that I'm like,
So
fuck.
doesn't have to be right now. Doesn't have to be next week, but
Yeah.
thoughts. So
Oh, you use that one too. Okay.
Yeah,
If anyone
it's
wants
really good.
to do one shot, just let us know.
Mhm.
If you want me to run a one shot, I'd gladly. Just when we do come up with that, just need to know.
Ahead of time.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
Uh,
yeah.
Chris,
Yeah.
do you want to DM that, or I'm volunteering myself kind of at this point, but
I
guess
can
can
DM
as
it.
well.
Like if someone else is like, I really want to DM something.
I'd like
I-
to. I
by
have
all
I have a
means,
Yeah,
setting.
so the thing
that's
is,
an
I
idea.
want to too, but I feel like it would have to be next time because I have plans coming up for February. So
Of course.
yeah, and I might not even be coming in for those. So, but I'll communicate what's going on. So
No, please communicate. Yes.
yes,
But yeah,
I hope you do.
I mean, ironically, Viking,
Make
like
sure
if
it's
you're
not last
busy in
minute.
February, like if you can't come to
Oh, yeah.
D&D sessions, honestly, that'd be the better time to run the one shot.
Yeah.
Because there'd be one less person.
But if I could make it, I wouldn't want to be like a main character. I want to be like, if possible,
Just
a
a-
side character or like something that I can
It
just come
wouldn't
in.
matter.
What's up? And then
If it's me, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Other people, I don't know what they're planning on.
Also, I also kind of mentioned that if this was a time anyone wanted to take a break from D&D in general, or if we wanted to have new people come in to try it out, this would not be a bad time to do it because you don't get fully invested, and it's also a good time to take a break because you're not gone for
Yeah.
a large campaign or a long time. So,
Yeah, understandable. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Real quick, if someone else were to run it, what level would we be starting at?
totally up to you guys on what you guys want to do. We could do a
Yeah.
level
It depends
20.
on
I
the
said
one
someone
shot.
else.
Depends. In my experience, I run a lot of one shots.
Mhm.
The best levels is like 3 to 5 typically.
I'm
3
literally
to
going to pick
5 to
one.
7,
I'm
probably.
literally going to pick one.
I'd say 3 to 7 is where you want to run.
First
them.
level, you don't get enough detail. 7
Yeah.
level and onward, you have a lot of character for not
Yeah,
a
over
whole
7's
lot
like-
of time spent with them.
Yeah.
3 to 5. It also keeps the power level low.
Yeah, true. 3 to 5.
And it's just enough where you're just not overwhelmed with like how much shit you can do and you have to
As well as
learn.
the
And,
DM being overwhelmed with all this shit.
yeah,
for-
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have an idea for like rapid increase in weapon proficiencies. If you're low level and you're like trying to get a martial, but you have a teacher, you have like a course that you can take. That's like, okay, this is your crash course in musketry.
It's still like a one shot, so we're looking at like 3 sessions, I don't think.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say 3
At least.
sessions max.
And we could just be like,
A month, you
skip
know.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just try to make it that long.
Yeah, nothing more than that. Then it gets a little excessive.
Generally, like for a one shot, you should think like, oh, I could totally run this in 1 session, and then it ends up being 3 sessions.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Happened more
or
than
like-
once.
Or like
It
in the
pretty
mine.
much always happens. I've
At
only
mine.
seen one shots run so efficiently, and that's just Critical Role. That's the
Really
only,
cool.
and that's professionals who all know.
And that's not even one session.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 6, like a 3 to 4 to
Typically,
5
like
to 6
they-
hours.
I mean, like Cinderbrush was like 6 or 7 hours.
Well, let me
Yeah,
find my
the
PDF on
Christmas
that.
special was like 6 hours.
My
ROI.
God.
No, I don't need that.
So
I have
yeah, if
Aqua.
it's 2 or 3 sessions, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, if someone doesn't have an idea, I mean, I have my idea. If you want to play off that, it's up
Go
to
neck
you.
runs.
No,
No, stop
You
that.
had your heist idea, and I like that.
I have 2
But I
ideas.
feel like that
we
could
could
be,
either
like-
do like one where we're all like either clerics or paladins, and we're all just a part of an order going on like one single mission to like do something, whether that's clear out like a vampire tomb or something like that.
I actually was thinking about something different, but if somebody wants ideas for making a campaign, I am here for you guys because I
I want
can't.
to use like
yeah.
one campaign setting, but everything else can be like, okay, for
Holy
at
shit,
this
you got
time
louder.
you're doing this character. Wait, hold on, let me just. God damn it.
Also, I'm going to
I
end the stream.
bought a
So
book.
for those that are watching, hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you guys next time. Do hit that follow when you get the chance. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful time and see you guys later.